What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Some more best of one Premier Duskmourn. Loving the format still. And yeah, I'm trying to maintain rank 1 as long as possible. Only held it for basically a day last time. We're rank 4 currently. So let's see if we can get a nice 7 winner and maybe climb a spot or two. Unstoppable Slasher. I've actually not drafted this card before. I have played against it a lot. It is quite good. Very, very annoying. What else we got here? Mutilator. Honestly, not a very good pack. Slasher, clearly the best card. There are good removal spells to deal with it, of course, but if your opponent doesn't have, one of the ways to permanently deal with it, whether it be exile or otherwise, just very annoying. Pretty awesome second pack here. A lot of good playables. Rescue, Pool, Survivor, Fungus. All these uncommons are quite good. Glasswork's also solid. I like the Survivor. It's just one of the most grown-testy cards in the format, even though it's just an uncommon, right? If you play this on turn 3 or your opponent plays on turn 3 and they have any way to push it through or tap it themselves, yeah, you're going to have a bad day. Ooh, really nice follow-up pack. Man, these packs have been some really nice ones. The only one of the few things, rather, I don't like about all these play boosters is that it's so hard to tell signals. You can have like 5+ uncommons, right, in one pack. You can have multiple rares, so pick 3, and back in the old day, you'd be like, oh, Thresher, that's pretty good. Maybe green is being passed. This means nothing. It's not until like you get to pick 5 or later even that signals are kind of apparent, unless you really, really get something good. So I think Thresher's amazing here. I think the Skin Ripper and Dragonfire are both great as well, but given I just took a Survivor, I'm happy to take another green. Yeah, and just follow it up with Centipede. Centipede also very good. Passed a couple of Lionheart Glimmers now, but I'm not too concerned about that, even though the card is also good. This is what I'm talking about, too. There's still 3 uncommons in the pack. Pick 5 now. Admittedly, all 3 of these uncommons are like whatever anyways, but yeah, Say Its Name is great. Man, on stream earlier, I actually had a 4 Say Its Name plus Altenac deck, and we got to pull it off a few times. Never on turn 2. In fact, the earliest was on like turn 5 or something, but still a fun one. Another Centipede's good. Yeah, even if we don't end up playing the well, actually, rather, now that I have 2 Centipedes, splashing for single pip cards like Slasher's not going to be hard either. But yeah, this is a good start. Delirium looking like a solid strat here for us. If we're lucky, we can get, what is it, that Thresher vehicle for Survivor, plus just a good card in general. Much better format than Bloomborough, I think. You're not locked into specific strategies, and there are a lot of overlaps. 3 colors, definitely not hard to do. This is a decent pack. Man, I'm a little bit tempted to take the Faithful here, but I think we'd rather take the Dog or the Burrower. Then again, if we take the Faithful, there's probably a small chance I can end up wheeling the Mutilator. This has higher upside. Let's do that. Cultist, Inspector, Keys, all fine here. I like the Inspector, but we're really not doing the Manifest thing. Actually, you know what? With how many Delirium cards do we have already? 3? Maybe I take the Keys to the House. This will also allow me to run 16 lands more confidently, I feel like. This certainly not at its best in green-black, but if I get like the Funeral Room card, also ramp up the value there. This is fine. Big issue, I don't have any removal so far. We passed like the Scorching Dragonfire, but not too much else. So I don't think we can get the Mutilator anymore, right? It would have been, I think, one of those picks, 9 or 10. I guess it might have been, was it third pick? What was the pick order? Slasher, Survivor, and then Wicker? Cute little trick. If you have every card in your main, the deck box is always the card that you picked first. So you can see Slasher on the deck box, into Survivor, into Thresher, into Centipede, into Centipede. My fear here, haha, is that black isn't available. Or at the very least, we did not see much black throughout Pack 1, which maybe means I will see a lot of it in Pack 2. All right, let's see what we get. I was just saying I've never drafted this card before, and now we open one in both packs 1 and 2. I guess I have to play them. Under the Skin, the biggest loss. There's a murder here as well. Okay, there's a bookworm here too. Sure. Double Slasher it is, and there's the Mutilator. Okay. I guess this is where we are. I need more early game. I have really nothing to do on turns 1 or 2, which in a world of best of 1 is a disaster, usually. I took the Mutilator there because we didn't wheel the first one in Pack 1. Yeah. Monstrous Emergence, good pickup. Cheap removal. Nothing much here otherwise, like Splash Land. Cultist, but I don't have that much self-mill right now, or Manifest. Okay. Just thinking about how much are we locked into black? Because I guess we could still be a different non-black. I mean, we don't even necessarily need to be playing green here either. It's just that with the green fixing already, it's hard to move out of it. Ah, man. Another really, really weak pack. No green cards, 2 mediocre at best black cards. I guess Given to Violence is maybe playable. Combat tricks when I have Slasher and Defiant Survivor are useful for sure. Oh, speaking of the Altenac deck I had earlier today, it was also a Cursed Recording deck, my first time playing it. I've drafted it multiple times saying, hey, I'm going to play this, but it was actually the first time I ended up playing it. Okay, Manifest here. Commune and Rat both good too. The Doomsday Excruciator. Nah, we just take Defiled Crypt. What is the wording on this card? When it dies, if it had no counters, return to the battlefield tapped. Yeah, that actually combos with the Defiled Crypt. I just like Defiled Crypt in general, but... Man, I don't want to take this here. I want to take the Horrid Vigor, but I think I might need the Fear of Lost Teeth. Just because I don't have much to do early. But Vigor is also really good with Survivor and Slasher. Wow, okay. Pick 8, they give me 4 very good playable cards. Commune, Murder, Burrower, and Say Its Name. God, I want to take Say Its Name and hope to get paid off in pack 3. I don't even think it's a bad pick. Like, this is a really good green common, but... why are those all in pack? The same pack. Oh, we wheeled them. Okay, got rewarded for taking Say Its Name because we're getting a murder on the wheel. Teddy for delirium purposes is not bad. Since we already have a fear. I know people don't like playing this card, but it's a curve filler and it gives you an artifact for delirium, so... Honestly, I don't think it's bad. Are there better cards? Of course. That's fine now, too. We have 6 3-drop creatures. Yeah, really need some more low stuff here. I mean, actually, with Double Slasher, we probably don't need too much more top end, if any. Like, just some more cheap interaction / ways to push these through otherwise. Was really hoping I would get a 3rd Slasher there, but... Let's take the Manifest Dread here and hope to wheel the Horrid. I believe Entity Tracker is a card I have not drafted yet, which sucks because it's real good, but... Obviously not taking it here. Skin's great. Over Beastie. Very good. Green-black land or land cycler. I don't think we need a 3rd centipede right now. I'm at 21 playables. Yeah, we'll take the land. Okay, another Emergent's good. Are we looking on removal now? 2 Say Its Names, a Murder, and a Mutilator at the top end. Not the best removal. Oh, wait. Say Its Name works with Crypt, doesn't it? It says whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard. Yeah, that's real good. Is this a deck where I'm gonna need to run Chandelier for recursion? It might actually be. 2 enchantments in our deck, so Sporogenic's not bad. Another removal spell. That gives us extra delirium types. Very good. All right, Withering Torment now. We didn't have many instants. Yeah, we're at 3 with the Torment. Good. Okay. I think our deck came together pretty nicely. I'm low on the 2-drops. We just have the 2 Dread and the Teddy. But overall, I think it's fine. Actually, I probably want to run Chandelier. Maybe? Ugh. Zealot's pretty good. All right, Zealot can probably replace Keys to the House. Though that does shrink my... Actually, maybe it's better than Fear of Lost Teeth. Well, I guess it goes both ways. I have 3 enchantments, 2 artifacts, or vice versa. Yeah, I'd rather run the Key. Key 16 lands. Second Sporogenic. I don't think so. Let's just take the rare. Alright, did wheel the Horrid Vigor, but also the Snatcher. Maybe at this point Snatcher's better. Can cut the Given to Violence, maybe? No, maybe I need to cut a Sorcery. No, that doesn't make sense. Cultist? Cultist plus 16 land. No, Cultist is good in here too. Yeah, it's just Given to Violence. Okay. I think it's a pretty solid deck. It's got a pretty decent curve. Good interaction. Good synergy. What's not to love here? Yeah, let's ship it. And go see if we can climb the ranks from number 4. Let's win some games. All right, solid opener. This could be a Defiant Survivor victory if we can find a way to push it through. On the play, turn 3 Defiant Survivor seems good. Question is, do I run out Say Its Name on turn 2? Probably. Oh, that is gonna be nice. That's our way to push through. Oh man, I milled my Defiled Crypt, which kind of sucks, but I guess I do have one way to get it back. The Under the Skin. Cursed Windbreaker. Alright, doesn't look like a game where the Defiant Survivor is going to win it for us. Or at least not a free win. So enchantment, creature, and sorcery are in my graveyard. So the keys to the house will put Delirium in for the Thresher. Oh. Or they might give me Delirium. I actually think I might need to kill the crab. Well, if they're gonna go like this, maybe not, huh? I have to assume they have something here. But, I mean, I'm gonna go for it. Okay. Sure. Well, that means our Thresher still connects here. We hit another untapped land for Say Its Name. Oh, there goes our Under the Skin. Dang it. I didn't add the Chandelier to this deck, so I think there's actually a big cause for concern that I could mill out. Oh, they milled themselves. Love it. They didn't want to fuel my graveyard because they saw the double Say Its Name. Alright, that's 4 cards already gained in essence. That's good. These draws were not, however. We are doing a bit of flooding out now. Need to draw our Mutilator. That's right, I have double Slasher in this deck too. Shepherding Spirits was the card underneath. Alright, that's an attack for 5 in the air. Ay, ay, ay. Shoot, I'm gonna die in 2 turns in the air at this rate. Wow, man. This is so sick. Nothing good to recur. I have to draw my Mutilator next turn of the way. Oh, they forgot to equip. Okay. I mean, maybe they forget to move their equipment again, I guess. Wow. They did. They forgot to move their equipment. Mutilator. No justice, dude. That's what we lost to? That's kind of embarrassing. Didn't draw removal. Didn't draw what we needed. Do I need to put this Chandelier in? I don't think so. Maybe it's better than Teddy now that I've picked up some other 2-drops. Okay, I'm going to cut the Teddy and then run the Chandelier. But still, I think that game was unlucky. 16 lands in the deck. I don't even know how many we drew, 10 plus. But alright, shake off the rust, the dust, the must. And get this hand. It's keepable, it's not good. I think I'm inclined to mulligan this type of hand and try to do better. Oh, that's so much better. I can even pitch a land here since we have Say Its Name. Red, black. Actually, I am gonna just kill that. Because we have the crypt, so I kind of want to get the crypt online before Say Its Name. Now, I did reveal the slasher here, so they know I have it. Possibly next turn. The hope here is that they don't have Scorching Dragonfire. Okay, that's fine. It says owner's control, so it's going to come back to me. Now we'll get the crypt online and just Say Its Name next turn. Oh, it's boo. Yeah, we looking good here, I think. Holy crap, 3 lands milled. Come on, man. Well, like I said, the crypt is nice with Say Its Names, but brutal. Oh, they have a Roller Crusher ride! Oh god, that is a pain next turn. I suppose on the bright side, I suppose on the bright side, the Slasher's gonna come back and give me a 2/2 off the Cadaver Lab. They have Delirium too, but I imagine they just want to kill all my creatures. Yeah. Alright, this is fine. Yeah, let's do it. Let's bring back our 0/4, get an extra 2/2, and then we can unlock it again, or relock it again. Alright, double black for them acquired. Now remember, the Roller Crusher ride is still problematic. It doubles their other effects. Holy smokes, their deck looks very good. Wow, their deck looks incredible. Let's kill that before they can untap. Man, sack their mirth. Sheesh. As I was saying, the Roller Crusher ride still adds extra damage to all these effects. They can shoot me for like 4 if they wanted to, right? They're gonna kill the cultist instead of the slasher. That's kind of awkward. Yeah, their deck looks insane. There's a good draw. Slasher's so annoying, though. It's going to give us another 2/2. As such, I don't want to bring the Cultist back, because I want to maximize the value, and because it only triggers one Sheet's turn to get 2/2s. It's fine. Okay. So they're going to kill my Slasher. Sure, that's fine. Alright, that's the last card in their hand, so I'm actually feeling pretty confident. The Slasher just doesn't die, my friend. So the the Shattered Yard deals 2 damage every turn. I'm going to debate killing it in a little bit, but I don't think I do it yet. Okay, this is really good. That's fine. Fear of Lost Teeth. I'm gonna go to 10 here. I go to 8. Good draw. So block the Slasher, ping the Cultist, I guess is their plan. Oh, they're going to try to go for lethal. All right, good luck to them. They need to find 4 points of damage this turn. Okay, I'm at 4. Not good enough. Go to 1, and then Slasher finishes you off. Woof! Slasher was insane that game. I don't even know how many times it came back. I don't know how many times it made a 2/2, but the answer was a lot, and I'll take it. Nice opener. Needs to find some interaction, but hey, a curve is a curve. Maybe this is a game where Survivor can run over them. Another red-black. I will trade. Pave the way for my Survivor. Oh, Skin Ripper is a concern. Okay. I'm gonna block and sack. Or do they have +3/+0 here? They do have +3/+0. Good on them. Question is then, why didn't they attack with the Skin Ripper? That was probably not correct. A little bit dangerous as the Centipede only has 1 toughness. So we definitely want to block here before they can sacrifice one thing and ping it off. Also, trading with those random creatures makes our Mutilator better eventually. I'm actually going to grab the Zealot here, because if I draw a land, I get to Mutilate next turn. That is disgusting. Okay, I go to 8. Yikes. Did find the land. It's too bad none of those are enchantment creatures. That'd be a huge, huge boon. Ugh, that's gross. Yep, needed to find removal this game. We didn't draw any. Even just like 1 emergence would have probably been good enough. Pretty happy with any of them that they sacrifice, I think. I imagine they're going to keep the Skin Ripper. Wow, they did not expect them to sack that one, but I guess it can attack into the Mutilator. Okay. Okay. Huh. This is a good attack. Because if I block, they're going to sack. But maybe I don't have a better play. Maybe I just have to go to 2. But I have to get rid of the Skin Ripper. If I go block, they sack. I take 5, I go to 3, and they still have the Menace creature. I feel like that's worse. I don't have a way to gain life in my deck, do I? Yeah, I don't. Maybe I should be playing that card that gains life. So let's see here. Four, 5. Oh, I'm a little bit short. No, I'm not. I can go... Wait, I'm short. 4. I have 6 mana. I needed 1 more here. So I guess I have to say its name. Get back Centipede. And then grab a land and manifest. Okay. Obviously, I could just lose in any point of the game because we're at 2 life, but... Yeah, that kills me. Oh, they missed lethal. What? They missed lethal. Nice. What happened here? If they had just leveled up their room, attack with all, pump their token, they would have won. Wait, they're letting damage resolve too? Uh-oh. Wow, that saves us. Because otherwise they would have had Death Touch Trample. I'm still dead here. They level up, they attack and trade, and then they get to replay their Trampler from the graveyard. Whoa, what are they doing? Oh, I guess they can sack the token and still play the... whatever it's called from the graveyard. Okay. I'm at 1. This has Menace. Oh, I'm 1 mana short! Oh, I punted because I grabbed the 6-drop. If I had grabbed it, well, I don't think it was wrong because this 6-drop could have shuffled their thing back in, but that's crazy. If I had grabbed any cheaper creature, I could Sporogenic, make them sack their Sprinter, and then double block. Yeah, I don't think I played it wrong. I think that was just unfortunate, because any of the other creatures I could grab back were just not super relevant. Wow. And remember, with the Chandelier, I can tuck cards into my deck and make 2/2s that way as well. Okay, well, if they mess up, I guess we can win still. Yeah, they finally did it. Undeserved, but good beats. I'm sure there was a better place for me to play it as well, beyond just... Yeah. I mean, they gave me a chance, but I'm sure I could have still played better somewhere. Let's see. Leave back that. No, I mean, it was going to be tough either way. They gave me the chance, but could not bail myself out. Good beats. Oh, what did I say? I said I was going to add the lifelink trick back in this, or get a violence in. I think they're going to cut this infection. Just even hitting 1 time for lifelink could be the swing, since our deck's maybe a little bit more grindier and not fast. Alright, we're 1 and 2. We can get this back. Oh, man. It is a reluctant keep. We're going to need to draw some goodies. We have 2 Say It's names. That would be great draws. Okay. That is also a very good draw. All right. Issue with Slasher is that versus blue-white, they often have removal that will easily get rid of it, right? Lockdown, yep. For example, does the trick. Do I want to draw a land here? We only have the Crypt, so I think grabbing a swamp's fine. Okay. You know, that's Magic, baby. It is what it is. Yeah, and they have it. I could murder my own slasher here, and I think that might actually be worth it. Of course, immediately draw the one way I have to kill an enchantment, but it beats. Man, I think there is a good argument to killing the diner before they can draw 3, but I think because I'm so far behind anyways, I'm just going to need to get lucky. Yeah, let's just let them do it. It's a good draw. Makes a 2-2, hopefully finds something better. Didn't. Yeah, dude. Slasher is just permanently locked down. That is a weird second main phase play. Okay. Sweet. It'd be funny if they finally actually kill this slasher and then I draw my other one. I have a really good feeling that they are just sitting on a counter. Oh well. Because they've been sitting on their double blue for so long with that many cards in their hand. Yeah, it's definitely smelling like a counter spell in hand. So I'm guessing it's the double blue counter. They might play a single pip blue card now. So I'm gonna try to kill that. They're gonna counter it, I guess. Oh, they're just letting this. Okay, huh? I'm actually confused at what they might have, or maybe they just want to let that go because I'm still dying in the air. Okay. This should be able to bait out. If it indeed is the counter. Oh, it's a Fear of Imposter counter. Oh, that's even better for us. Excellent. Wow, this is going to be so good. So what's going to happen now is we're going to make them... oh, no, they can sacrifice Trapped in the Screen, because it's not just specifically creature. So Trapped in the Screen, and then Friendly... or rather, Fear of Imposters. Or I guess they can sack the Meat Locker thing, too. Either way. All right. Can we hold? That's fine. That's fine. All right. Great draw. Freaking fantastic draw. Oh, my lord. One of the best. And I think we are pressuring here. They take 10, most likely. And pray? I would be surprised at this trade. All right, let's go, baby. Whew. This is not a great deck by any means, but I think it was better than a 1-3 deck, and thankfully we managed to not go 1-3. All right, we are now 2-2. Ever important. Third match win here. Will it be? Third win, always the most important in Premier Draft. We have a turn 3 slasher on the play, but otherwise the hand is actually pretty weak. Oh, God, dude. Hey, thank the top decks. Though I did not want to see our lifelink card go away. This is one of the matchups most likely where it would have been very good. All right. No scorching, please. Don't scorch me, bro. I guess they could have Final Vengeance here too, now that they're on a swamp. Oh, that don't do it. Okay, so either Slasher trades with 2 things, or it's going to get chumped, or they just take a lot of damage. I am happy with any of these scenarios. Sweet. Deal. Versus red-black, I think we want to just make sure that we get some kind of value there immediately. So even if they now just get rid of it by killing it again with like a Glassworks, that will have been worth it in my eyes. Plus, if they had an exile, they wouldn't have blocked. And so now, I would guess if they have a way to kill it, yep, it's exactly what it is. We can bring it back later. Probably need to find a Say Its Name or any of my removal spells. We're 1 off of Delirium currently. Ugh, Mirth is so good. Mirth absolutely hoses the Vile Mutilator. Because they can sacrifice the Mirth to the Mutilated trigger. Ah, so sick. Well, if the Chandelier lives, our best draw is going to be like the Defiled Crypt. Oh! And that's a non-token creature, so Mutilator doesn't even kill it. Oh my lord. We are dead, my friends. The ever-important third win is looking like it's not going to be in the works. How many ways do I have to kill it? 2 Monstrous Emergence, a Murder, and a Withering Torment. I have 4 ways to kill the 6/6. I need to draw one of them. And actually, if they move the equipment over, that turns off 2 of the ways to kill it, so... yeah. God, this Vile Mutilator's so bad versus them. Need it this turn. That cannot mill one of my ways to kill it. Or rather, that can't return any of my ways to kill it. Ah, oh, son of a... I mean, we couldn't have known. They have land, artifact, creature, enchantment, and instant. They have a ton of different types in their library. Or graveyard. Enchantment, land, instant. So if I get rid of the Percussionist, they lose Delirium at least. I feel like every time I play against the Ritual Chamber, I just cannot find any of my removal. Yep, double strike. I can't take 12, otherwise I'm going to die to the enchantment. I mean, I'm still going to die to the enchantment anyways, but... Okay, removal this turn. And that is not it. Man, this is a frustrating way. Hey, they didn't sacrifice their Mirth at least. That's pretty funny. Oh, they're hovering over their Mirth now. Yeah, it doesn't matter though, or at least it doesn't look like it's gonna matter. So 1 out in the deck, assuming... Actually, no, it's just, yeah, it's just 1 out. 1 out of 19 now. Withering Torment. Oh. That's not good. Must be dead. Sure. Alright, GG's. Ah, so brutal, man. Absolutely disgusting. I'm sure maybe in that game I didn't have anything I could do, but I think in the first 2 losses there might have been ways to come back from it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think the deck was okay. I think we had some maybe awkward draws, but sometimes it be like that. So 2 and 3, we'll say see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.